The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Tulsa Drillers and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Zepeda. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Hit down the third base line. HR are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, man. I mean, you start a new series coming off a sweep in the other one. You're feeling good right now. The confidence is high. The guys are excited. Talking to them before the game, batting practice seemed upbeat. They had the music popping, and they were loose, ready to go. So I look for this streak maybe to run for a while.
Into the box now, Pete Stover. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Now another 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And he struck him out. Standing in, Brad Avila, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. In there, and it's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now another 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Williams. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. At the plate, Andres Reyes. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Another 0-2 home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Quinlan on the move. 1 away. Now at the plate, Miguel Portillo carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Pinder ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in, Geronimo Navarro, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Third inning, no score to this point. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Aaron Zepeda comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit to short. Pinder is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pete Stover. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Olsen. And that retires the side. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Huey Young comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Manley is underneath this one. And very quickly, 1 gone. Striding in once again, Brad Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A called strike over the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Ready for another chance. Nick Williams, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nick turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball. At the plate, Andres Reyes. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Reyes.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Hey, we got another one.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Andres Reyes goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Miguel Portillo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Dribbled up the line. On to first, and there were 2 down. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. Quinlan is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 6 perfect innings for him. Digging in once again, Adrian Alvarez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left. Encarnacion. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Pete Stover. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 7 perfect innings. Stepping in, Huey Young. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Huey Young becomes the first out of the inning. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brad Avila is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
Nick Williams.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. So add 1. Ready once again, Andres Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. You got to know your zone. You want to have a chance. He's just looking over Matz right here. A late swing followed by another late swing. Just dominating him right now.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Andres Reyes becomes the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 11.
Into the box, Miguel Portillo. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's so hot. Even though he's 0-2, he probably still feels like I'm in the driver's seat. He's going that good.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Ready with another two-strike offering. This one's down to third. To his left. Encarnacion on to first, and they're an out away. Two gone here in the ninth. Now batting, Geronimo Navarro. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. The 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Olsen is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Rock House.